Okay. How do I flip it? Alright, what do we got here? Wait, I should have kept that fire spell. Well, we already played a terrible mage, and it was miserable. Our paladin decks never look like what our opponent's paladin decks look like. You don't need to unlock the DK anymore? Oh, is that true? I know you had to initially. Alright, Excavate, Odin, Bran. I mean, Hobart's good. He's just kind of boring, but he's good. But you have to have the weapons. You need, really, Sword Eaters are the key, right? But the other cards are kind of bad. If you have gained 15 or more armor, man, that card's pretty easy to activate, though. 6 mana, 9/9 charge. This meta, it should be very easy to gain that. Take a Onyxian Drake. I like that card. Minotaurin or Totem? Let's take a Minotaurin. That's a nice card to get a buff. Misfire or Execute? I think I'd rather just take an Execute. Wrangler's good. Good taunt creating card. I like Tram Operator reasonably well. We don't have any mechs, but we'll probably get some. I don't want too many executes because I want the blast charges too if I get them offered. Let's take the Drake. Eventually we'll get some armor. There's a weapon for us, and we have a fair amount of taunts already, so sure. I like Slam. Not a big fan of Raiquel. Wouldn't mind a Stolen Goods, but I'm gonna take the Plating. I love Plating. Blade Storm I think is fine. These cards are bad. Another Drake? I'm gonna take the Totem here. 2 Drakes getting supported by the Totem is kind of nice. I know a guy is very good. Oh, my Fire is very good. Another Reinforced Plating. Up against Heavy Plate. Bellowing is great. I like Wandmaker. You can look for, I know a guy, but really Athletic Studies is the key. We don't have any in our deck yet, but you can find one. Another weapon for us is great. Gonna take the Proto here. We have 2 Excavates. We need 2 more. Also need a mech somewhere. 2 Trial by Fire is insane. 1 Troublemaker. Definitely like having that guy. Let's see. Don't really want a second Blade Storm. The Drake is good, Proto Drake. I like Information though. Maybe I like it too much. It's fun. But I guess this guy doesn't require any work and just gives you a free dragon. Okay, whatever. Ooh, 1 more Excavate, please. Armor Smith is okay. Just okay. It's better if you have things like Juggernaut or Powder Man, but it's, you know, I think it's better than a Tentacle. 4th Excavate, I'm all in, man. I know a guy's great too. I think it's a lot better than Gadgeteer. 5th Excavate? What if we had taken the 6/6 that gets charged? I told you, it's easy to gain armor. I know a guy a lot more than Cruel Taskmaster. Honestly, I'm just gonna run another Blade Storm. With like an Uber control deck. You know what'd be great is if this was a TNT boss or whatever. Ditch the Proto Drake. Give me a TNT Boom Boss Theragun or whatever. And our treasure is... I don't want Dreadspot. What about Princess? We have Proto Drake. That could be enough. Any other Death Rattles? Why do I only ever have 1 or 2? That's 30 armor if you pull them all. Yeah. It's great. It's like it's going to turn into some long games. Yeah, that's great. As long as we get some wins. I like this deck. Princess pulling Proto Drake. This is a short deck list. Yeah, anytime you can't scroll your deck list, it's usually a good sign. You have never-ending weapon with that many taunts. Mech. What are you guys saying mech for? A Death Rattle mech? Or you want me to take the mech? Is that our only mech? We can draw them for free. Creepy Curio. Creepy Coin for this deck. Clockwork can get pretty big. Yeah, it can. We have 3 I know a guys. A Slam, 2 Blade Storms. Wandmaker. We have all these, and these can give spells too, right? Okay. Take Dreadspot. The game will be long. Yeah, that's true. I don't hate it. I don't hate that pick. I like the deck. I mean, anytime you have 4 Excavates, I'm kind of interested. I'm excited. But I know a guy's good. You can get the Flunkies or the Juggernauts that we don't have in the deck, but you can find them. Blastoise, which isn't very common, but it's just as common as anything else in here. And then Hobart, kind of interesting, maybe. Deck looks fun. What are the best arena classes? Right now, the best class is Shaman. And then I think the second best class is probably Rogue if you're trying to do above average. I think the second highest win rate class is Warlock, or they might be tied or whatever. I would put Rogue 2 and Warlock 3. Then I think Hunter's 4th. And then I think there's a pretty big gap between like the next classes where you can high roll still, you just high roll less often. I think playable classes would be Warrior, Death Knight, Priest, Mage. Mage probably lower. I would stay away from Druid and Demon Hunter if you're trying to win. Like, I can only do one run this week. I would stay away from those two for sure. What does Grapple Hammer do? What's Grapple Hammer? Is that a card? This one? Lots of new people. We're getting a lot of new people. It's great. Warrior at 8 is surprising. So many quality cards and drafts. Yeah, so you gotta account for all the decks that don't get Trial by Fire or Bellowing Flames or 4 Excavates, right? But Warrior has a lot of tools, right? You can get Athletic Studies, you can get Juggernauts, you can get Flunkies, you can get Excavate cards, you can get Trial by Fire, you can get good legendaries like Hobart or Odin, or I think Boom Boss, but you have to build your deck a certain way. I think that the Brawl guy with Excavates, if your Excavates are active, is good. Cast a Brawl if you've Excavated twice. Well, win the Brawl. This deck seems insane. It's gonna go 3 and 3. I think it's missing the Flunky, so like we don't have really any 2 drops, right? We don't have a lot of real 3 drops either. We're gonna have to hope that like, you know, we have the trials. Maybe we keep trial in our opener. Maybe. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get battling. Ba-ba-ba. It is currently 2:30 in the morning, 2:50 in the morning. I think I got banned for saying something like that once. I don't think Beardo likes it when you call his intellectual discourse yapping. That's a bold strat, Wicked. I heard that guy farts to flirt with women. Who? Me? I never fart. Well, I try not to subject anybody to my farts. Maybe we're supposed to just keep that. My cock is huge and satisfies red to no end. That is not true, and also not true. Hoity poo. I've been haunting these halls, calling your name again. Have you been in the bathroom with Myrtle? Les, what a wonderful guy.
You don't pick the ones.
Oh yeah, you can get this card. What does this do? Give a minion some stats and rush. Look in Beauty's face when he regrets reading a message halfway through. Not a feeling of pride that I feel at times
The wand picks you.
when dealing with the most wretched of Twitch chats. However, you're kind of sweet sometimes too.
Created a temporal anomaly.
I could lay down in the shower till the water blasted me apart. That would be okay. It's morbid. No trade. Interesting. I'm gonna gain a lot of armor eventually, as long as I can get them their mana crystals. Give him a little boosty poo. Do I want to run that in there? You know what I could do is chop that, kill the golden elemental. Pretentious. Have you ever been recognized on the street of somewhere non-Hearthstone related? At TwitchCon, yes. But I don't know if that counts.
I will not weather a wind so easily.
Not like at the grocery market or the not at like the bar or anything. In like not at the even at the convention center, but like when TwitchCon is going around, like at like bars there or restaurants there. But not in my actual human life. Could run that. What am I doing? Let's think about this. It probably starts with a reinforced plating. And I guess it probably consists of this. Could misfire. I'll just never have any minions. Like, Smelt's kind of dumb, right? Because it's like, who cares if it's a 15-15 or a 12-12? It's just going to get hexed either way. I can use that next turn. I don't know what I'm listening to. Actually, you know what? Let's just click this. I have to make the trade, right? What if I go face here? Let him make the trade for me. Remember met a homeless man once who recognized him from Panda because Red was covered in mustard and wearing mismatched Vans, and they fought long and hard. And Red came out on top. Not entirely untrue. I don't eat mustard, though. So I doubt I was covered in mustard. At least I hope I wasn't. What's that old saying? That ain't my mustard, baby. Ooh. Frightened Flunke.
This place is scary.
Do I want to swing? I probably want to swing because I have this one. Might have to play Dreadspot next turn. Shield your eyes. Oh my god, he got two of them. Oh, he played them both. Interesting. Does that have to be a Blade Storm? Oh no. He got the best one. Wait, I can barely kill anything here. If he didn't roll the 1-1, I guess I could swing into it. But I wanted to swing into one of these. I could shoot the 1-1 and keep the weapon. Doesn't seem very good. Shoot the 1-1, keep the weapon. Break the weapon. Play that.
Yes, master?
Here, whatever. We could coin and execute too, maybe. I reckon we should maybe take out the poor quality ones because we can't appreciate his cuteness in the deserved clarity, although it's super adorable how he has his paw over his face. You know, we just gotta get all the versions of him we can, you know? Didn't see him out front. One lady I met was obsessed with getting it right in the kisser for the complexion, maybe, or the zinc. Ugh, yeah. It would be an honor. Wait, I'm about to clock him with this, ain't I? It's not the card I want.
Barrel thrown. Explosions imminent.
I'm gonna use the hammer to execute him, but I think I'll just do it like this. Les now thinks those two phrases are related. I don't get it. I lost it. Don't kill my 11-2, please. Smart play, smart comment. It's not healing. Now he's healing. I have Trial by Fires, I have Troublemakers, I've got Hobart. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I wouldn't even bother, stop. How do I get that last bit of damage, though? He's probably gonna heal, but maybe he doesn't. Troublemaker could go face.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
Trial by Fire would be cool. I got Plating. Plating could be good. It was not good. Red is what we call a pervert of the highest order. Well, I guess it's better than being a pervert of the lowest order.
So easy.
2 trials. Troublemaker. Reinforced Plating now gets good. Bellowing Flames would have been good. Gaining a lot of armor. Time Lost Proto Drake into a Alexstrasza would be good.
This place is scary.
Is that gonna be bad for me? I mean, not healing is good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not killing him, which is kind of bad. That's bad for me. Could have been worse. Can that ever do it? If I get another Blade Storm, not good enough. Tar Creeper. Tar Creepus. Trial by Fire might just get there? No, he can always kill everything, right? 2, 6, 2, 2, 2. Trial could let us hit him for 3, though. Proto Drake. Terrible, terrible card. Redbeard appears. Yeah, but he killed me. Just like this shaman's gonna kill me. Rag? A rag from the legendary treasure or whatever? Could be cool. Kill 1. Top 1. Trade 1. Just silence all. Blade Storm would actually be really good here too. Straza? Sucky. I think I have Rush. This has Rush, but then I don't gain the life. So if I chop there and trade there. I don't know, this might kill me. Up to 21 with a taunt. He has a lot of damage. 5, 6, 7, 11, 15, 19. Really needs 2 damage, I think, to kill us.
Hang on! It's a rocky road.
So he must be dead. Just less damage now. He might still have lethal, but he removed some of his damage. 2, 5, 9. Yeah, I think he might still just have lethal.
I'm coming.
Gotta be BM. He didn't. It's the same amount of damage. He might have thought he kept the same amount. He might have thought he was dealing more. Why did he rope for that? I'm not really sure.
Let the blight begin.
Maybe he just really wanted to cast that combination of things. He's like, I'm just gonna do it. Bad manners on your part. On my part, what did I do? Card's good. Yim is always bad except when streamers do it. Agreed. Finally, somebody gets it. 0-1. That's the second best score you can possibly have after one game. Actually, I guess the third best. You could be 0-0 after one game. If you tied. I'd rather lose than tie. I'd rather win than lose. I'd rather tie than lose. Time lost. Proto Drake. Giving me some other Drake. In so many Drakes, it's like Poet's Google search history. So many Drakes here. What with the penis that he showed. You have any ties? Recently I've had 1 tie this meta. How did I tie? I can't remember. Not Hellfire. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was a Hellfire. PJ, what are you up to? PJ, can we get some sinking red dots, please? I think I did. It was Enforcer or Hellfire. Yeah, it's always Enforcer or Hellfire. Maybe it was one of those.
You will not come closer.
I've never seen Drake's penis, not yet. Give it time, my penile friend. You probably will look it up. You probably will look up at it. Checking every day, no red dots. I know, me too. I've gotten kind of accustomed to getting a few bounties here or there. I don't have any stream elements, nothing. Just here playing Hearth for the fun of it. Ridiculous. New CAD cards being revealed today? I don't know. Claude Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame approves of Hellfire. I don't understand that reference. I'm sorry to say. EJ with the cricket. Bat handle V-neck. It's an iconic and underutilized emote. You know I commissioned that? I had to pay to get that made. That was a pretty penny. Sell my soul. Plus $500 US. Thought by clicking on trending, thinking it was music related. It's too bad. You haven't seen his penis. It wouldn't really traumatize me. Just a penis. A penis is a penis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's probably fine. Trial. Don't fly away. It's very striking. I like it. I know the answer to ads. Quit watching. Later, dude. Alright, later, Captain. Didn't sound like he was providing much of any value to the stream. Let's just go ahead and help him out in case he accidentally comes back and thinks we might want to interact with him. We do not. I do not. I'm gonna kill it, but now I've got all these taunts buffing. Do we get Redbeard V? I don't know, maybe soon. Maybe soon. It's only a 3-week timeout, I know. I just want to see. Sometimes I like to give them a long time and they can come back and type something else like, hey, fuck you. And you get to like make fun of them again. And you get to know that they were like harboring resentment for a month, even though you don't remember who they are. Yeah, there's value to that. There's value to that. And maybe they come back and like, hey man, I'm really sorry. It's being a big dickwad. But, you know, really want to be here. Here's 25,000 US dollars. Going on Twitch in 2024 and complaining without ads. Why the hell does Twitch let people DM you after you ban them? People do that a lot, do they? I never get any DMs. I'd prefer to get some, you know? Let people know. Let me know they care, you know? Stupid card. Actually, you know what? Oh god. You know what? You can have all of his health back. That's fine. We'll play a long game. He's gonna fully heal anyway. Twitch understaffed? No, they're overstaffed. Firing everybody. It does. I did that to Ponyhoff one. Poor Ponyhoff. Getting trolled by his beloved community. Alez back in the day. Ponyhoff, super fan numero uno. I want to play this.
I don't have enough mana.
I want this to cost 1. Yeah, most of my DMs come from Statman. Rudy, Statman, Sinistar, Blonde John. This one over here. You know, I don't have a weapon, so be it.
Let's give him a
How do you like those sounds, Les? You like them?
let's give him a most welcome.
QT made some controversial jokes in her streamer awards monologue. My god. I understood legitimately about 38% of the words you wrote there. I find that very comical. Why would you watch that? Like, what interest would there be? I mean, I guess you're watching this. So anybody who would watch this might watch the streamer awards, I guess. I just can't imagine. It's like too far for me, man. Did you win Fartstone Bozo Lifetime Achievement? I don't know if I won anything. I'm assuming I won a lot. You know, I never showed up to the rehearsals. I never showed up to the pre-rehearsals. Just keep that card. It's good. People watch any award show? I don't know. I never watched the Oscars or the Grammys. Never really watched that. All the grannies I watched, well, they weren't handing out awards, if you know what I mean. Dude, the Harry Mack freestyle was legit amazing. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know who QT is. I don't know who Harry Mack is. I'm familiar with Harry Sack, but yet again, it's a little different. Part of my body. Was it like Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes? I've seen some clips of that where he was like making fun of everybody for being evil and shallow and vapid. Is Ricky Gervais a bad guy or is he a good guy? Alez, I'm gonna ask you this question because I know you have direct connections to him. I saw a clip of some chick trying to make fun of XQC for not showing up. I'm like, dude is over 100 million. Why would he show up? Yeah, I don't know. What the point is. The Juggernaut? I mean, if I'm playing the Flunky, I'm kind of just hoping to hit Juggernaut, right? I'd be courtside at the Lakers or on a beach in San Diego. Every British guy knows each other? No, Les, he's just in tune to the cultural, you know, everything. I think Ricky is a bad guy, but very open about it. Really? I thought he was a good guy. Or like, he pretends to be a good guy, I thought. If he's not a good guy. He wants everybody to know that he's a good guy. I only watched the Oscars when an Argentine movie was awarded for Best Foreign Film. Yeah, that's important. You gotta watch then. Don't fly away. Give me some more taunts. Ooh. I gotta start spitting. Get a taunt here, maybe? Flunky, Tobias Flunky? If I recall, the joke was, why does I do so much work to make you just get divorced from X? It's not a good joke. It's just not a good joke. But you might not be telling it right, considering you left out a lot of the words. Good, I think, but he's doing the old comic shit of thinking they're being edgy when they're being a dickhead, like Chappelle. Okay.
Ingredients? Who's asking?
Wait, is Ricky the guy who had that epic monologue making fun of the Oscars and all the celebrity circle jerks? He hosted the Oscars, I think, and like spent the whole time making fun of everybody there. And they all got upset because, you know, it's a thing to do, I guess. Yeah.
Barrel thrown. Explosions imminent.
Some big shitters here. Dealy, good to see you. Let's start spitting. Golden Globe monologues are awesome. I put on the Ricky Gervais podcast again recently. And man, it's so funny. It is so funny. Is that just me? I remembered it when it was like relatively new, like maybe a couple years old. It's like 20 years old now. He started that podcast a long time ago. I have no idea what anybody's talking about. It's like anytime Carl just opens his mouth, it's so funny. You should check out Harry Max Omegle series. That's like a website where people show each other their buttholes and stuff, right? Oh yeah. Twitch chat. They're on one. I can't come to believe that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock and it wasn't staged. Maybe it was. Will Smith seems like, you know, he needs help, man. But I'm not the one to give it to him. Maybe I get another one. I didn't get another one. I got smacked for 4. 4's not enough. I'll tempo this out for free at some point. I do this, I go down to 9, up to 10. Oh, I want that. I wish I could steal it from him. Let's play this one. And kill it or whatever. Big hit. Omegle was shut down by the owner, is that right? I don't mind being a loser or having bad opinions. I am old, so it's like, fuck everyone else who disagrees anyway. Race of the Reno. Wouldn't that be a dream? I've never been offered Reno. You know, PJ and Dreads get like 2 Renos per run. Even if they don't have that card, you still get them. Some of the most high-profile comedians on the planet to making trans jokes is depressing. It plays into the rhetoric of the people they should actually be roasting, like the political and the media elites. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You know? Race, well, let me start this over. Roast me. I'm a man. I'm 40. Nah, I don't really want them to roast me. That might hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna be able to Reno because I've got a bunch of dupes and he's gonna shuffle more dupes into my deck. Anybody kind of account for that or think about that? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gains a buttload of armor, but he's kind of being a butthead. I'm a man. You just roasted yourself. No one should be off limits in comedy. That's my hot take. I'd say it's better if everyone was and everything is fair game, but there's some things like context matters. You know, you have to. It's always subjective. And I think sometimes people are a little oversensitive about things that don't matter. But, you know, I think the really good comedians and stuff probably toe that line really well. And the ones that are just like shock clickbaity are the ones kind of Les might be referencing a little more. And unfortunately, in modern society, those are the people that get the most traction. If you're not like saying something controversial, you're probably not, you know, people probably aren't seeing you. Context is the important part, yeah. And like there's a difference between like joking between your friends and joking in a big public setting too. But overall, I do think, it's, yeah, most things aren't that big of a deal. But if it is a big deal to people and you don't acknowledge it, you got to be able to identify those things outside yourself. Like, it doesn't have to be a big deal to you. The whole idea is that comedians should not pick and choose themes. Just shit on everyone. Am I wrong? I don't like stand-up comedy in general, but I think they should be able to do whatever. Yeah, I think I'm closer to that. I would say I don't really like stand-up comedy in general either, but I also don't think like everything, like, hey, like it's subjective, right? So if it's funny, then it's okay. But if it's not funny, then it's not okay. You know what I mean? It's like if you came up to me and like, hey, Red, you freaking bald idiot, and you thought that was funny, I might not think that's funny. I might not think that's okay. I would not care. But somebody else who was a bald idiot, like, they might take offense to that, right? So that's why you can never really have just like a clear cut, like, everything should be okay, right?
Welcome to the exhibit.
Softness of today's day is not able to get used to. Comedy is very subjective. Yeah, it's more complicated than that, I think.
Your fate will be
Your bald parts of me are. Exclamation mark hair if you want to see me without the hat. I do not remember the last thing I played. I guess it's gonna be this. Give them that. Let's take the time to find our Reno as well. I'd rather have a Hodir than a Ragnaros. Good against a priest if we're going for like a really long, value-y game. Just makes it hard to completely clear the board sometimes. John Mulani, Nate Bargatze, and Tom Segura are my favorites. I know of Tom Segura. Bill Burr does some really good race stuff, but it could easily go the other way. Yeah, Bill Burr is kind of funny. Tom Segura is kind of funny. Certain things were more accepted. It would be okay to joke about them. However, in the world we live in, certain jokes can't be okay. I think it's just most people aren't that funny. Most people aren't that interesting. I don't know. I want to play this. Is that dumb? Everybody's just kind of farting around pretending to be interesting, but they're not. Like, yeah, come on. People are just trying to be edgy, and people are trying to be upset, and so on and so forth. I just don't care what most people are doing. I don't really care. Last stand-up comedian I liked was Pablo Francisco, with his Arnold jokes and his voices, and that was a long time ago. I do loving farting around. Maybe I'll just love farts a little more. Seems like an ironic take coming from a streamer. Yeah, the irony is not lost on me. But if I'm not playing Hearthstone, not a lot of people are watching, to be fair. People care about Hearthstone more than they care about me. And Hearthstone, for all of its faults, I would say is more interesting than most people. That's my hot take. We care, I mean, some people do. Some people don't, and that's okay. Collygarn? Proto or Ragno? Let's take Rag. I'm gonna hit this one. And I guess I'm gonna take one of those. I don't want him to get that thing back. Take that, people. I mean, you guys are more interesting than most people because you care about Hearthstone, Hearthstone Arena, and Redbeard. The people here are way more interesting to me than Ricky Gervais or any of these stand-up comedians or anybody getting upset about them. Unless you guys are here now, in which case I start to care a little more. Only watch for the smooth, seductive slither of a lady snake. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, baby. Well, I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love, baby.
just a pinch.
Whacking Day's kind of an upsetting episode. Why are they whacking all those snakes? Why did they do that? What did they have to gain from that? Clip that and make it a sound clip. I don't know what it sounds like. I can't hear. Too much wax in me ears.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. Pinky.
Just a pinch.
Somebody said this run was gonna be long, and you know what? They weren't wrong. What to do here? I got too many cards. Too many cards here. You know what? Why don't we pull a maneuver like this?
For giant kind.
Wait, is that the warrior excavate minion? Yeah, this thing is the warrior legendary treasure. Battlecry, discover 2 8-cost minions and then summon them. I think it's the strongest one in arena. Or the mage one, maybe, depending on what titan you get. But overall, I think this Ox is better. It never shrunk my guy, dude. I'm here for the free door giveaway. Something between Elvis and Barry White. It's supposed to be Barry White, I think. Why are you here? Redbeard, Hearthstone, Sebastian, chat, community, bored, desperate. I'm gonna pick Redbeard, but I think it's more because I am Redbeard. Waiting for my Olive Garden dinner with Mark Zuckerberg. Would you want to have dinner with Mark Zuckerberg? I mean, I'd get something expensive. I don't know, does he like sports? I kind of can't talk to people unless they like sports or, you know, they'll agree to step on me wearing a pair of high heels. Excellent poll. Let's see who the winner is. Bored. Desperate. Now keep in mind, Redbeard does have 25% of the votes, one of which is my own. I'm not sure if that one should count entirely. Not so sure that it shouldn't either, but 5 and 6 and 2.
A new
5 and 6. I am just absolutely farting around. I'm like doing nothing here. Why are we even doing this right now? I'm here for Gesticulate and Bert. Alright, chat. Excluding Redbeard, which I don't think anybody would pick me, who are your 3 favorite chatters? And you can't count yourself. You can't pick me, okay? I mean, I did type once. Like, is it Bert? Is it Bill? Is it Tasney? Is it Deal Damage? Sports or The Simpsons? Yeah, I can do The Simpsons. Zuckerberg was at the UFC this weekend. Was he getting punched? Poet. Poet and poet. Don't everybody say poet. You have to be honest, okay? If you're not being honest, you're going to you're gonna get a curse put on you. Red, you got 5 times more votes than Hearthstone. People like you the best. No, Bored and Desperate got the most votes. Which I'll take, man. Bored and Desperate. That was actually the entire body of my last Tinder profile. I got 0 matches. Wickedy Poet and Wicked Kitten. I miss Tony. I'm here for the free booze. I'm just here so I don't get fined. It's Priest. Taking our 4-hour run and making it 4.5 hours. Slip Ace. Thank you for your
Did someone sound
follow.
more? Firmly grasp for giant kind.
Did someone sound the horn? I don't see any butt spot voters. It's hard to pick one. No, you get to pick 3. Kimchi, good call. Good call. Kimchi needs a little bit of lovin'. Tasney, Portgas. Portgas picked Tasney? That's delightful. She must feel special about that. Some actual functional contributing member to society picked her. Not just like poet or... Love how silly the Hodor giants look. My least favorite chatter is Redbeard. My favorite chatter here is Dreads. Where is he now? I think he's sleeping outside. I think Amanda put him in the doghouse. The literal doghouse, which is crazy because they don't own a canine.
I must protect
The only line of any chatter I remember is Zelda wishing that his internship paid him in candy bars. How did Zelda? Zelda's been gone too long. He would have got a lot of votes in the past. What about that time he said some girl asked him to borrow his pencil and then he like sharpened it into a nub and gave it to her back or something? And then she started crying. Something weird happened with that guy and a potential date and a pencil. I like Poet. His weird posts fuel me. Yeah, they're pretty shit. I'll give you that. They're pretty heinous. Yeah. Play better than that. Seems like the more off the wall, the better. Too many people here have been on the wall. We need to get a few people off the flippin' wall. Discount by not hero powering here. Could play it next turn. Could play the weapon. We'll see what he does. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'll just take the clear and the discount. I misread Zesty a lot. Yeah, she's wonderful. I wish every time she shows up again, I think maybe she'll just come by every day again. But then she doesn't. Miss armor? No. Anytime we don't spend mana, we get a mana reduction on this. A reduction on this is more valuable than 2 health. One who's a stripper. Rode the lawnmower. Queen of Coins? She wasn't a stripper. You may have wished that she was a stripper. What the hell? She did not strip. She was funny too. I liked her. She was cool. I was referring to 2 different people. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ixnay on the strippers. Alez. Gonna get us all in, in trouble here. I go into 1, right? Or no, does it not matter? 1 always has to get hit. I need these to die. If I hit here, then hit here and there, that's not good. If I hit here, then hit there, and then hit there, that's not good. So this has to go here. This has to go here. Is that right? I feel like that was maybe the best I could do. Shadow Wanathan, love that guy. The one who was a stripper, comma, the one who rode the lawnmower. That was not a euphemism, correct? Trade? Trade doesn't work. Armor? I have so much armor. Oh, that's gotta be pretty good. Yeah. As long as it doesn't hit the 5/5. Down to 1. Who was a stripper? I think he's talking about Odd. She was a dancer. She would sometimes dance with her clothes off, I think. As a high value man, how is it having to pick up the dating pool? Stressful. Stressful. So many women who choose not to date me. Overall, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't need.
Finished season 4 of True Detective. Boy, what a trash season. Everybody said it was so good, or at least the commercial said it was so good. And everybody's coming in here saying how bad it was. Women are scary, I respect that. They terrify me. Well, with their breasticles and their chesticles and their soft skin. Why are you at 59 health? I need more health. I need more mana and I need more health. Yeah, it's a good question. Slam? Slammin' Sammy. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I'll try to figure that out. We're slamming first so he doesn't draw. I don't want him to get my trial by fire. Nothing will come close to the first season. If someone said it was good, they are lying. Why would they lie? What would they have to gain from that? I want another poll. I didn't set up the poll. I think Taz set it up. It was favorable to Sebastian, so it sounds like Tasney was involved.
We stand together. We stand together. We stand together.
I'm at 65. I need more. I need more health. I feel like the Tobogganeer is basically a cross between Elmo and a Cookie Monster. First season is iconic. Glad it got recast each time so it stands alone. I'll have to think of a question. Can't have a poll without a question. Or you can, but it wouldn't really be a great poll, probably. F. Redbeard, what the hell? What in tarnation? Guess I take Rag. Seems pretty good. Oh no, Rag hits first. Rag, because it got discovered first. Motherfucker. It's like the Rag just hit my own unit. God dang it. Oh my god. He'd be at 7, I'd have a giant monster. Now what?
We stand together.
Couldn't get up to 100. Miss lethal? Our opponent missed lethal, thank god. Thank god for that. The fact that banned cards can also attack is ridiculous. Attack or be discovered, or both. I feel like making a least favorite chatter poll right now would be rude. That wouldn't be good. You have to put Redbeard there so they can pick me. I'll head that. They'll think they're being funny when they're being cruel. I think Red and I are the same age, 36. How old are you, Poet? I think Poet's the same age too, actually. Wow, wait. Why are there so many old people here? Donnie, Redbeard, Poet. Tony, CZ. Thank God we got a Zoomer in here. Thank God we got a Zoomer in this place. 39 this year. Boomer ass channel. I'm a spry 35. Are you 35? Sucks being the same age as old people. Damn, I'm young in chat. Levon, you keep us young. Well, not really. More so, you make us feel old and decrepit and make us kind of feel like we're decaying. 36, I'm a Zoomer. Do you guys have a Zoomer in your party? What's a Zoomer?
You don't pick the wise.
We don't have Zelda. I feel young. Zelda collectively, he brings our collective age range down, at least like a decimal, right? We need him. We need him for that. What am I doing? I have 3 mana? Oh, I can shield slam though. Alright, shield slam it is. 28-year-old kid here. 28's a good age, man. Cherish it, because next year, it'll be 29. Children will spit upon you as you walk past them down the street.
I never lie, but I never tell the truth.
It's always cheat death, huh? How is it always cheat death? But it is. Plagiarize, okay, sure. Have the taunt, but I guess I can't get through the taunt. What is the following time command these days? Followage, I think? Exclamation mark followage? I can see your followage, though. You've been following since February 26th, 2019. Oh my lord. Coming up on 5 years from 2019. That's concerning. What is this, rogue? With as much boofing as I've done, I'm definitely not long for this world. No, sometimes the ones who boof the most, you know, they live the longest or whatever. Haven't you heard that? He who boofs laughs loudest. When Zelda first chatted, he legally wasn't allowed to drink. No, he wasn't. I need to play Trial by Fire, right? But I can't, because if it's counter, I lose. It's gonna be cheat death. This card shouldn't be allowed to discover cheat death. It does burn a card here at least. Children drink publicly in my country, so there is no real age. Uh-oh. Should buff any weapon on the board to attack. Four and 3? This gets countered, but that's okay. What else could I get? I could get like a slam countered. I'm liking these long game decks. Yeah, this deck's great. This is a lot better to be like the first or second deck of the night than the last deck of the night, because by this point I start to feel a little winded, a little famished. Followage. Portgaz, I don't see your followage, but you've been following since September 12th, 2020. So also coming up on 4 years this year, which is crazy to think about.
You're in my school now.
Let me just take the trade. I get to push 6 either way, but this way I don't like push 9 and leave up a 4-1. Guru Cat. Thank you, Guru Cat, for your follow. I had a pizza from a pub once that just squeezed tomato paste from the tube onto the base. It was well rated in the area. Not good. Shadow Jeweler Hanar. Giving his guy like +3/+3 or whatever.
Cry, baby.
No?
Cry, baby.
Could be explosive. Snipe? Could be Cat Trick. I don't really want to give him anything. Could go back to my hand and make it cost more. Ice Trap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just play this.
We stand together.
You ever been to a Hooters? I've never been to a Hooters. Never. Restaurant ratings are one of the most illogical things I've ever seen. Who is the cutest? Basti Sebastian, Redbeard's Orange Cat, or Redbeard? I'm gonna vote for Redbeard's Orange Cat. The idea of Hooters grosses me out. I just don't. I mean, maybe their food is great. I don't know. I just don't really have any interest in going to a restaurant if it doesn't have good food. I don't really care if there's boobies there. I'll just go to a place that, you know, prioritizes boobies. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Cry, baby.
It's Sebastian's poll. Stupid. Wow. Ban him if you feel the need. Ever proposed to a waitress at Hooters? I've never talked to anybody wearing a Hooters outfit. You know, breasts. I'd rather go to Popeyes if I want chicken nuggets.
Garrosh versus Rafa. I am Rafa, the supreme salesman.
Spent a lot of parts for you, Red. Stop the count. I don't. Oh, for that thing. Whoa, Redbeard won. Next to use 51,000 channel points. That seems wise. Get a girl to dress up like a Hooters bunny. I don't know what a Hooters bunny is. I'm assuming it's a lady with her teeth hanging out, wearing some little floppy ears. Frankly, I can get behind that. Both figuratively and literally. Hooters bunny. That doesn't seem to be a real thing. I think you're thinking about Playboy bunny. I don't think a Hooters bunny is like a commonly accepted thing. We said Hooters bunny just then. Spearmint Rhino for boobs. Spearmint Rhino. That's a strange name for a strip club now that I think about it. How about the horny rhino's horn? Then you know what you're getting. Hooters was very mid. It's one of the best in Vegas. They had one. I think I've been to a strip club 3 times in my life, I think. 2 or maybe 3. I think one time I went to a Spearmint Rhino, I think. I think it's a chain, right? There were naked people there. I ran out of there so fast. Make your head spin. Just buy 3 watermelons and put on your Apple Vision Pro. Why 3? Oh. Alright. Alright, Alez, now you're speaking my language. This is a reference to the 3-boobed lady from Total Recall, is it not? Then went back twice. You know what? You are wrong, but in another sense, you ain't wrong, buddy boy.
Pick the walks.
Foreplay in LA was kind of dirty. I never heard of that one. Well, no, I've never heard of that one. And I don't do foreplay, okay? I don't do foreplay. 4 minutes 6-8 is not enough these days. It is not enough. Give this guy some lifesteal. Damn it. God damn it, Bobby. If I do this turn, in addition to doing this turn, The next turn I can do this and get 2 8/8s on turn 7. I went, I think, 3 times or so to watch the Lakers back in 09 or 010.
Annihilation is the
It wasn't for the Hooters or the Wings. Neither were good. Oh, come on. All Hooters are worth celebrating, aren't they? Except I think like 2 or 3 I've seen I was kind of scared of. I gotta admit... Wait, hold on, what? I gotta admit, I was gonna have sex with the third one. The third watermelon? Oh, no. Oh, Lance, shame on you. Shame on you. I didn't understand you were having sex with the watermelons. Oh, God. Oh, that's disgusting. That's not right. That's not right, man. Or unless you microwave it first, and then I guess it makes sense. Chad has gotten entirely too horny now that Alez is here. Let's say the watermelon. Come on, man. The man's having sex with a guava melon as we speak. How dare you bring up the watermelon? Might make her jealous. If I could see Alez having sex for $5, I would. You would have sex with him for $5 if you could. Come on, dude. I needed that. Truly, sincerely, I did. I can push 15. The guy you banned is still in chat, I think. I didn't ban him, I just timed him out. Maybe he came back. If he messages me and says he's sorry, I'll untime him out if he wants to chat. He probably left here, went and saw that everywhere on Twitch, unfortunately, has ads. And thought, okay, fine, I'll just come watch Redbeard. The greatest to ever do it. You'd be the one paying me after a little escapade.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
You'll full ban him? No. I don't even remember his name. He's just complaining about ads as his first message ever. And that's okay. I don't like ads either. But you can just leave, right? Like, you don't have to tell everybody how upset you are. You just leave. It's fine. And wherever you go on Twitch, we'll have ads. I have it set to play the least amount of ads possible. 1 ad a month. But I can't go less than that. Who's winning it all in the NBA this year? I need your pick. Okay, let's hope it's not the Celtics. Let's hope it's not the Suns. Give me some time. Let me think. Boy, that could be kind of good. Let's hope it's not the Clippers. Or the Lakers, of course. Let's hope it's not the 76ers. Let's hope it's... I mean, I'd be okay with the Nuggets winning again. I'd be okay with that. They seem altogether not too unlikable. I like Jokic. Let's go with the Pacers, or the Knicks, or the Cavaliers. Those are all fine. Or the Timberwolves. I'm okay with the Timberwolves for now, until they become unlikable. I'm okay with the Timberwolves. Alright, I'm gonna pick the Wolves, alright? Imagine playing Hearthstone while watching the best arena player on a different tab. Having a nice movie in the background. That sounds like a nice life. Ads aren't that bad. I canceled Spotify Premium and barely notice. Just go to your phone or take a moment to think about your life. I don't want to even talk about this out loud. But somehow it lets me skip all the ads always, and I'm not paying for premium. Is that normal? I don't want them to take that away from me. But anytime an ad comes up, I just tap it 4 times and then the ads are gone. Is that what it's supposed to be doing? I use YouTube Music or whatever it's called because I use the app a lot. No, you don't. Timberwolves are unlikable as long as they have Rudy Gobert. Is he that unlikable? I don't know. I feel like everybody bullies him. In Spotify? Yeah. Should it not do that? Or should it be doing that? Please, I need answers. I always wonder about that. I was like, why does it let me? But I'm not paying for anything. And it always tells me like, oh, you should resubscribe to Spotify Premium. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe. Maybe one day.
This is not what we stood for.
They're sending their goons to your house. Oh no. I just never know. I'm always like, why do people care? I always think about it. It's like, why do they play these ads that I can just skip all the time? Okay, I never looked at. I had something else I wanted to ask you guys. I forget. Should I be able to skip ads in Spotify? You can't skip them. I definitely can. I feel like I'm like, you know, I really doing something. Seems dumb, but maybe it's like YouTube ads. I could skip them in 15-second increments. Think I got like the streamer account maybe? Wait, what the glorious shit did I just see? Oh my god, shroom excavation. I need trial by fire. 2 of them in my deck. Didn't draw one. Blade Storm. Blade Storm is ready. Doesn't kill it, I take 12. If that 1/1 wasn't on the board. Kills nothing. That kills something, giving me 7 mana. 7 mana? Okay with the designer hat and razor ads I get on your channel. That's important to get those ads. I think Rock was the only one that let me clear there. But I just took, instead of 1,000,000 and losing the game, I took a lot less. He has 100 cards in his hand, so still a little dicey, but our most immediate problem has been solved. And we can still get a trial, so that's good. That could kill his board, maybe?
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Rocky. 10-10? 10-10's pretty solid. Whenever I watch Red, I get ads for BetterHelp. I get a lot of ads for BetterHelp. I feel like they're all over the place. Help is nice, but do we really need that much help? How much removal must this guy be back in here? Coin. Naga. Trial? Get that down before we get the Hex set up.
You gonna cry.
Not great. Pretty good. Chat's moving too fast.
This storm is in.
War? Does he have to trade his guy? Tell him he's got to trade his guy too. Come on, big dog. It's time to trade. It's fine too. I mean, he's not going to trade that one. Okay, so he has what in his hand? He has a Naga, 2 coins, 1 spell. That's probably a Hex. Just because why wouldn't it be? But I've got to play this, and this is probably the best chance I've got to have it do something relevant in this game. 8 mana, but even if he hexes, he only has 5 mana remaining. He's dead if he doesn't want or remove this. So what is this? This is like another tumbleweed or something, maybe? Wow. Wow, that's good. I get BetterHelp ads on Facebook. I get them all over YouTube. I got them all over Spotify for a while. If you're advertising a lot, man, you must be making money hand over fist. Raid Shadow Legends, Marvel Strike Force, these type of things. BetterHelp, Coca-Cola, McDonald's.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death!
Is that worth it? Could be. Really gotta pee. Alright, after this game, unless I have to run in the middle of the game. Hero power. If he has a slow turn, this could even be active, maybe. +1 weapon charge BM. Yeah, we did get an extra weapon charge. You play Marvel Snap? Oh yeah, not a ton. I close the game every time I get hit by an Alioth, even if it's just for like 1 or 2 cubes. I guess 2 cubes. I just rage close the app. I am not a fan of Alioth. Read my messages before my previous one. Whenever you're ready to escape the streaming matrix and come to the Caribbean, I'll set you up with the farming Guido. What are those words? Wait, you're not the guy who owns an arcade in the Caribbean, right? Somebody here owned an arcade or something. That was someone else. Yeah, I'd like to go. That'd be cool. How do I clear stuff here? I play the 5 and I swing into that thing and then I just pray. Then I can do these two and kill something maybe. Oh, trial's good. I own a farm. What's a farming Guido? There was a pizza shop near my mom's house, mom and dad's house, called Guido's. It wasn't that good, but it was okay. It was alright. One. Do I want to taunt? I kind of want to taunt here. An extra charge. I guess it's about the same as this anyway. It's just like... I guess it's hard for him to swing into this one. Should I swing into that? I don't think so, because I'll just scoop it up with a trial soon. Guide! Oh, I have to learn how to farm? I can't do that. I don't have real, physical, human, tangible skills. What the fuck is that? Canal Slogger. There's a card I haven't seen in a long time, man. Card was a nuisance. It wasn't really that good. Good when you're swinging this card. You're swinging your Doc Holiday all willy-nilly. Didn't expect that one. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those. I've seen a lot of stuff from Sediment that it feels cool and nostalgic and surprising. I haven't seen a Slogger yet. In case you guys, I clicked through it too fast. It's a 4-mana 6/4 Rush Lifesteal Overload 1. Is that even a good card? I don't think that's a good card anymore. I'm afraid to say I don't think that's a good card. Frogs on Curve's hard to deal with? Oh, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna get my legendary treasure this game. Kind of putting a lot of pressure on him. Second best hit? Best hit. Okay, cool. Got hit by one today and I forgot it was in. This card? Well, this card's not in. It's only in the sense that, like, Eroded Sediment gets cards that aren't in, right? Someone gifted me. What's up, little lady kitten? I was thinking about you the other day. I thought you might be dead. I mean, I was just playing the odds. The Doc Legend. Oh, okay, yeah. I get hit by like 3. I got hit by like 4 in one night, like 3 nights ago, something like that. 1 on turn 4, 1 on turn 5. One, they had the decency to wait until turn 6 against me. Favorite kind of food? Bread. Give me bread. I just want to know where the bread's at. Give me the bread. I just want to know where the bread's at.
Cry, baby. You gonna cry.
Pizza or something. Like maybe a nice piece of steak. Lots of work on the house and the baby's kicking me so much. I'm always tired. Oh, okay. I was gonna send you a message, but then I thought, what if they think I killed you, you know? That wouldn't be good. Particularly for me. Could be a crackhead that got a hold of the wrong stuff. Hauled himself in that tree up there. Could be. Could be a crackhead. I just forget how strong the warrior minion is. Yeah, Troublemaker's absurd. Is that lethal? This is lethal, yeah. Alright, 7 wins, and that one didn't take too long. We beat a Doc Holiday. I don't think it was quite on curve. Was it 6? Or maybe it was 5. Troublemaker's been out for a while, too. That says a lot. Yeah, any of those old cards that come back and are completely busted, Troublemaker's on the short list of best minions of all time. I wonder what that list looks like. It's always so hard because Arena has like so many different metas and statuses, right? But of cards that just like, if you're making a list of the best minions ever printed, it's gotta be what? Top 20? Top 20, maybe? Arena Fanatic? Shh. Settle down now. Settle down.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Long time no sub.
Let's do it. Hey, Producio, long time no sub. What?
Garrosh versus Garrosh. Victory or death. Bring it on.
Active Tech to work. I don't want those. I guess I could take a totem, no? Did you consider doing something like a podcast? You got a voice that engages viewers. Dexter and I talked about doing a podcast for a while. It never came to fruition. I wanted to do a podcast, kind of like what Heart Queen used to do, where we would interview other streamers, particularly Hearthstone streamers, but we have other friends that did other things. I wanted to do that. And then like a year or two after, I was bugging him all the time. He's like, how come we never did that? I was like, well, it's because you always said you were too busy or whatever. But where we would like talk to like, you know, Dreads and interview him and ask him about like his streaming, and would talk about Hearthstone, just do different stuff like that. I thought it would have been cool. Because if I get a 2, I can play a 2 and try to block it. Unfortunately, it's not big enough to get the trade. But I could buff this and trade, but that doesn't feel very good. I would have rather had Powder Man, right? Just want to do an episode on Dread's funniest clips. I would like to do a separate thing. I'd like to probably commission somebody to 5. Darn it. I'd like to commission somebody to just like cut up a clip, like clips of Dreads going like, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna get mad, and then it's like 10 clips of him getting really mad with funny music. It's so cheap. I kind of want it. I wanted a way to kill this thing. Commission me. I want it done for free. I actually want you to pay me. Dexter needs to collaborate with you. He's already invested in a Pikachu hat. Yeah, Dexter and I, he's so busy now with his meteoric Marvel Snap rise to the top of the streaming world, which is good for him, but we never really like were able to synchronize too much the last couple of years. Dread's insane compilation would be amazing. I know, right? We have all the clips here. Dexter needs to be investigated by the IRS. You know, I feel like a lot of streamers, most streamers probably, you know, dubious returns. Some more than others, let's put it that way. Is he really that big? I mean, Dexter's getting like 2.5k, 2,000, 2.5k, but when they do drops, he'll hit like 10k, 12k. It's interesting actually what the drops will kind of do. Like Zeddy hit like 6,000 or something when they did drops for Hearthstone. The last time they did drops. So it can really, you know, turns out people like free stuff. Properly advertised, you know, can be a huge boost for streams. It's just like streaming in general, if you're not like one or two people will get all the benefit, and a lot of times it's like luck, or it's like if you're already the biggest streamer, like things like that will make you even bigger. A lot of times you look at like Summit, he'll have 15,000 viewers, 20,000 viewers on a game when there are drops for that game. So like I said, it turns out, you know, free stuff, people like free stuff. I can only get 1 coin here. 1, 2. I have no minions. I guess I kind of have to play this. So 1 goes in. I could execute something. I guess I can execute that one. Now I can coin to get 1 extra mana. So let's say I coin. Trade. How about I do that? This didn't have the hand space to get an 8 drop out this turn. I hate that I have to throw. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. 1 more win for the Crypto Bros. Is that Dexter? Yeah, he was invested in that personally and financially for a while. I think he still probably he enjoyed it, you know. He liked investing in before all the crypto stuff too. So he enjoys like researching stuff and. How bad is that for me? Pretty bad. Love another mana crystal. These will both operate with buffs, right? I was going to do a lot of things. Active's gonna shit the bed on that one. I mean, it's still a really popular game, Hearthstone. mean, Marvel Snap is still, relatively speaking, quite new, so... I was offered 5 Wildpaw Caverns yesterday, and I panicked. I ended up picking 3, and I went 10 and 2. 10 and 2 or 10 and 3? I don't have enough to kill this guy. Plus 2-1 and rush. Plus 2-1. I guess I can kill his guy. I guess that's what I sort of have to do. And, you know, it's kind of a lot. Maybe Microsoft changes things. Maybe they can get away with it because it's still popular. Yeah, I mean, we have our best viewership we've probably ever had currently, so I don't have any complaints on that. As a streamer, you always want to continue growing and so on and so forth, but that's not always a possibility.
You gonna cry?
Alex. Is Alex better? Not even big. 5 down to 4. If I chop it, I just never have enough.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
I need to play these, but he just doesn't give me any time. Drops can help you grow your stream. Yeah, they're short-lived though, for the most part. Like, you don't really just retain those numbers, and they don't keep the drops going indefinitely, right? So it's a nice boost. And as a streamer, you know, anything that kind of differentiates things or whatnot is kind of welcomed. 2. Start here. Maybe I get like a shoot it card. I did get a shoot it card. I have 6. Yeah, let's just shoot this one then. We're working towards it. I guess next turn I can go 3, 3, 4. Maybe 10% can help into our bigger. I remember watching you a few years ago when you had less than 100 viewers. You've grown a lot. Yeah. I think it's very easy to like always want more and to like never be satisfied and to not acknowledge the growth or the good things. But I do appreciate where we are and where we've been. I've not forgotten what it was like to stream to 20 viewers. And it's, personally speaking, one of the things that kind of motivates me to continue streaming as much as I do. I want to have as much success as I can while, you know, Hearthstone is still relevant or while people still tolerate me or whatever. Like, that's part of it. 5 cost card. Play that, and I can play this one. Let's see what 5 I get. Ziliax. Oh, that is a mech. I was gonna say that's not a mech. Let's play it. I don't think there are any warrior cards that can answer this, so we should be good. I remember my little streamer, man. Well, we got work to do still, okay? So still streaming to 15 people. They're all just accounts we made as a joke, but it got out of hand. That's not good. It doesn't have an execute. Well, frankly, I'm okay with this. Kind of. It doesn't have an execute, so... Oh, God. What if I flipped it? 3 mana. Okay. How do I flip it? I guess I just take the legendary treasure here. KGJ. Thank you, Jay, for your follow. A couple of Colligarns. Play that one.
You're in my school now. Firmly grasp it.
That felt good. That felt good. We had to channel all the voices in our heads to make the accounts seem real. My gosh, you guys are like a hive. That's a gross turn. You left up our 2020 Divine Shield, Taunt, Rush, Lifesteal. It gets +1/+1 every time you play a spell. That's why you gotta respect the Dreads bot right there. Which, and after reading that guy's messages, I'm inclined to believe he'd be okay with that.
Garrosh versus Morgan.
Victory or death.
Not even a mega screen shake when hit. I think I turned off screen shake. I mean, at some point we need 4 of them, right? Okay, I don't want all of them. Unless I hit like Wand Maker or Wrangler, then it's like fair game. Let's just do it, right? Dreads carried the game. That is... luckily, this is tradable. Darn it. I don't mind if you go 9 and 3, you know? 9 and 3 is better than 8 and 3. I respect and appreciate that even the betters of you know, your range will allow me to go 9. Sometimes people are like, oh, you made it to 7. Okay, just stop winning now. It's like, what? No. Let me get 2 more. If you're going to be a hater, at least be a partial hater. You got more plates than a fat kid at Thanksgiving dinner. Man, I love Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey, mashed potatoes, some bread, sparkling cider maybe. We do this turn, then we can go 3 and 1 next turn. And then we can at least get an extra durability on this, right? It's a possibility. So let's say we draw a Troublemaker or a Trial by Fire, then those are things. We might draw like a Nyxian Drake and shoot something. It's funny, because if I play this and play this, the next turn I can play the 2 and play this and get an epic treasure. Wouldn't really change what I could do on 5, but could change what I could do on 6. Shroomscavate. I like it. Sometimes you just don't have a play and you just gotta, you know, put it down. Especially if you get +2/+2. You could be attacking with a 4/5 there. A bit late on this. Even last turn it would have been okay. Let's start here. Rams cost 0. Why don't we do this? We'll go Rams, Wrangler. At least tag the Divine Shield, which could give me a little bit of flexibility for killing that stuff next turn. You got more treasure than Indiana Jones. I mean, I love Indiana Jones. Yeah, that's a great movie. Really like the sitcom show. Thanksgiving Day. I'm curious about it since I'm not from the US. The family meetings. The big... What? The BBC? What's the BBC? I mean, people get together and eat dinner together. They eat specific food or whatever, too. 3. I guess I could play the weapon now. Almost great, but not great. Maybe things will line up better next turn. A lot of BBC on Thanksgiving. Why did he write BBC? Oh, barbecue. Oh, BBQ. BBQ. No, not really barbecue. They do like, you know, turkey. We do a nice dry turkey. Cranberry sauce. So how badly do I want to keep the durability on my guy? I play this, I swing. I have to take so much damage on my guy. So I think what I'm going to do is just give it up. I think I'm just going to give it up. I have to save the 2 mana. Oh. I mean, I have to give it up either way. Fuck it, this is the right play. I'm pretty sure. Turkey, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, gravy. The good fixins. Play this, and next turn I can have the legendary treasure. Boy, this card's actually quite oppressive here. I get an epic treasure. If I get like the location, I'm just kind of skipping my turn. I do it next turn. I can go 3/3/2. I'm still giving him a bunch of taunts. What if I play Dreadspot this turn? Doesn't really help me. I think I have to start here and see kind of what I get. It's a good card. 6/6 is probably better on board. If that didn't give him a 2/2, I could set up like this to kill it. Maybe I just play the 2 8s next turn, right? Like, maybe that's it. Try to get... Man, even 2 Kolagarn's not enough to get to the 3/7. Also, just wrapped in bacon is a winner. We never had that. I can shoot 1, a 2/2 comes out. I can play the 3 and the 5. Maybe that's a play. Gain some life, put a thing down. Maybe we're too scared of this. Causing a problem here. My father's a bad cook. He burns big black chickens. Yeah, we never burned any turkeys. Well, that's not true. My sister's boyfriend burnt something one year. Flawed, that cretin. Ex-boyfriend. I didn't really mind him while they were dating, but now that they're not dating, I, you know, contractually obligated to hate him. Oh, I have to throw 2 in. God damn it. I mean, I have to do this one. And trade. I'm just saying, fuck it. Fuck you. Get off. Actually, we might as well just kill this one, because we can still get the legendary treasure next turn. The Persian boyfriend? Yeah, they broke up like a year or 2 ago. I don't know. He was Iranian. He was... I mean, while they were dating, he was mostly a nice guy. I didn't really ever really like him that much, but there's worse guys to date out there. Unfortunately for her, she's kind of finding that out now in her early to mid 30s, dating, because they only dated each other from like the age of like, you know, 19 to like 31 or whatever. So whereas the rest of us spent 12 or 13 years fucking up and dating jabronis, she kind of has to go through that for the first time now. Do I have an elemental? Do I have a beast? No elementals, no beasts. Let's just play the bigger card. Could have taken Kolagharn. I kind of wanted both Kolagharn and this guy. I would have taken his guy and then drawn some cards. How many jabronis have I dated? I've dated a lot of women. So a lot of them were pretty cool. We just, you know, whatever. He just doesn't work out for different reasons. They're not all jabronis, you know. I mean, I don't know if I've ever dated a jabroni. Let's just suck it up and play that. Let's suck it up and trade there. Lets him kill one of our guys, but got a Proto Drake, got some AoE. Got Hobart, but no weapons. Your sister's experiencing the dates with surprise dildo rooms. We don't get into too much detail. I'm always looking for a hex and just never finding a hex. This guy needs a hex. As soon as he needs it. I don't know. I guess I could hit a troublemaker right now and be in a pretty good spot, potentially. It's 1 top deck, a copied card. I have Hobart, which fucking sucks. I mean, I'm nowhere close to killing him. 3 hex, yeah, it's bad luck. Pushes a bunch. I can kill it. I only have 1 weapon. I don't think we'll be able to win from here, but I'll try. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not quite enough. I'm eating. What are you eating? Next time Les is in here, tell him I miss his sweet ass. He was here 2 seconds ago. Or like 20 minutes ago or something.
The calm before the storm.
Him and Poet were pinging and ponging, riffing and rapping. One another. Don't hit me, dude. Incredibly stupid. Hero power. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, dude. Good coin, but oh, I guess I can hit it. Trial by fire means 1 execute a copied card and a random elemental. 10 cards. I don't know if this is right. Really don't, but I'm gonna hold the trial. He's holding something from his opening hand. Not Frostbite, probably not a Lightning Reflexes. No, not a Lotus Sage, maybe a Shroomskavate. He might have hit another Shroomskavate here. Say bye-bye to your Shroomskavate. Probably trying to wait for like Conductivity maybe. Really good for him, but also kind of not. Because this may come down to like fatigue, right? So drawing extra cards could be bad for him. He may not know that yet. He'll be guaranteed to die. 1, 2, 3, trade. I think we give this up. I think we give this up in exchange for those 3. Or for a bigger board, right? Probably a Snow Flipper. It could be a Snow Flipper. These could be good for us. Like killing the one that gets buffed could be pretty huge. We trade 1, trade another. Need a 2.
Clear guard
Have a
for
2.
a clear mind.
And trade 3. Definitely start here. Definitely take this. Definitely blow up that board. No need to execute necessarily. Again, I want it to die so he casts so he goes further into fatigue, but I think I saved my resources here. Shield up, I choose death. Darn. That's so good for him. Trying to run him out of value, and yet... Come on, dude. Come on. You're killing me here, Larry. Yeah, that sucks. That went so well for him, even though it was so unlikely to do that. Kill my guy. Gain the life. Not lose anything himself. Oh well, the best laid plans of mice and men. Could have not given him 2 more cards that have to be answered and destroy my card and gain him life. Wow.
Repeat that.
That's so unlikely. Now he gets 4 of them. I probably can't beat that now. Sadly. Tried my best. Can beat 1 of the 4. I can deal with 1 of the 4. I think I take the free trades. I don't know if swinging even makes sense. 10Ds for the win? I mean, this guy has had the highest of the high rolls. Sometimes it's just like that, I guess. I don't think he played it well, because he keeps pushing himself further into fatigue. But I don't think they identified that that's how they lose more often than not. Maybe they just had enough faith in attendees. 1-1 as well. Oh, and the Needle Rock, we're getting our worst cards, darn it. And I'm frozen. So where do I go? I guess I probably just do this. I mean, the fatigue kind of matters, right? So what is it? We know he has 2 9/9s. We know he has a card that draws and freezes, but he kind of can't play that, or he's gonna lose faster.
My totems.
Witch Doctor getting... Oh, and he got a Shroom Excavate. Ugh.
My pretties.
Yeah, we're probably fucked then. Oh, and he got the Rush and the Lifesteal. That's too bad. I need to get an Execute off. He's letting us get an Execute off. Troublemaker. Yeah, Troublemaker's so good. These are good too. Want to draw more? I kind of want to draw more. Shroomskavate is tilting to run into. Yeah, it's. I mean, he had to high roll what 3 or 4 10Ds, like Omega high roll him. We might still win, but like we're in such a good spot if he doesn't roll those.
No.
If I trade, execute, I can play the Troublemaker still, which may kill his thing, may kill another thing. Is it ever better to just have the 3 5s? They match up pretty well with the board. Get deal with the 9/9. I mean, I get to keep drawing cards, right? So I don't have to worry about that for now. If I was him, I would not PM emote here because
You're in my school now.
I would acknowledge how lucky I got.
You gonna cry?
Like if he just plays a 9/9 here, what's he doing? Double trading into the Troublemaker? Like, you can't really play the 9/9s, and one of them is a freeze and draw. These 3 cards are kind of useless. He has his last card, and these 2.
My pretties.
Oh, he gets a totem, though. As long as he doesn't get a taunt, he kind of doesn't do anything. This is it, but I'm going to get the 3/3s if he's not trading. I'm getting 2 taunts here. I could hit a Minotaurin. As long as I'm not hitting Tram Operator, every other card can have an effect on the game. Only Tram Operator is kind of like a dead draw right now. Go Drake into Deathwing. I'd rip it right now.
Cry, baby.
So I can play Taunt, Hero Power. Or I can play these 2 and not Hero Power. Half the cards in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watcher's kind of clutch. I mean, it's a good card. That's good. I want to remove power from the board. Even if he has a Tumbleweed now, the Tumbleweed doesn't allow him to push any damage. I like Watcher. You can play a taunt, puts Minotaur next turn. Well, we don't know what we're going to draw, right? This way I get to hero power. It gives me 50-50 odds to hero power again next turn. And then if I don't hero power, it means I'm going to play Tram and Amber Watcher, or I'm going to play Minotaurin and hero power. So
You don't pick the ones.
is this 2? Let's see.
Cry, baby.
That goes in there. That goes in there. I could just kill his guy, right?
Cry, baby.
That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes here. That goes there.
You gonna cry?
Not my play. Him trying to BM me when he thought he won or whatever. Let's come back. Yeah, that was a skill dip for sure. He had the RNG. We had the plays. That was definitely a skill diff. Just kill them, you know, without taking prisoners. Legging Warrior is so strong. Can be, yeah. Never disrespect the Troublemaker. That guy, unfortunately for him, absolutely, positively disrespected the Troublemaker. But you can't do that. Not in this day and age. You gotta respect the Troublemaker, perhaps. Seems more appropriate. 30-minute game. This entire run has only lasted 14 minutes so far.
Twist their power.
Show them the shadows.
Minutes. That's too good to pass. I win Priestess kind of Monka. I mean, everybody. I mean, what did we just face, right? Everybody's kind of Monka. Hopefully he doesn't steal our excavates. Because as long as we can excavate, I think eventually, you know, there's a chance, right? We can always have an insane turn in that regard. I can coin out the 4 Dread Spot. Stops like, I mean, he might have a containment unit in his hand for 5 mana. That would be hard to deal with this early. But I can swing next turn and have good Drakes at least. Swing into his guy and still shoot like a medium-sized minion. Copy of each card your opponent played. A coin and a weapon. I don't really care about that. Do I? Maybe I do. Get more of them. Nine mana. Dreadspot coming on this early forces us to look at him longer. It's despicable. It's disgusting.
Nature, all flourish under my
Heal 2, but I can't kill it. That is either the worst or the second worst. Funny enough, 5/5 or 4/6 are the worst ones. A 5/5 we would have been able to kill, and I would have taken. Hopefully no Brewmaster. Redbeard 8, yeah. This is one of the better things that could have come out for us. 3 mana. Just okay with that, I think. It's okay. This is good. Plus that? Yeah, maybe. We float a mana, but that's okay. Give him a deathable target, but that's okay. We're gonna have deathable targets pretty much the whole game. You can play a 3 and a 2. Play a 3 and a 4. Oh, that never works out, so I'm not really worried about that. Definitely never kills my guy. Okay. Still gets clocked for a bit here. Play the Clockwork Automaton if I want to develop something. What I'm gonna do is play this. Play this. Through a portion of the armor. Oh. Does he always lose it all? He kind of gained him 6 life, right? And then he goes down to 4. He initiates it. Stealth? Not rush. It's never rush, right? Stealth. I don't know if this is right, but it stops him from magnetizing a poisonous on there. No point swinging because I'm looking for Hobart. Now I can swing.
Who beat our watch?
One, two, one, two. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is okay, but it's not that good. Be sure to kill those. I'm not killing them though. Why don't we shoot there? 3 there, maybe. Rude. A little rude. We got our Hobart now. That's a pretty big deal. Rest of our draws could be a little more juiced up. This is legendary, so it's probably it's tough to say. Could have killed it. I have to throw a lot into it.
Orange constellation is extra bright.
Is trial to play here? Give the minions in your hand above. One, two, three, 4, 5. Let's clear them all. And get the legendary treasure next turn. How big is Dreadspot? 13. I could have done this too, huh? This plus this. Let's say I get the trial. Honestly, we could go trial into trial if these are still alive.
Hey, loser!
There's a Nova. That's fine.
It wasn't me! Hey,
It's less fine now. What is that? Could be the 3 to all. Is it full health? Armor Smith is big. Let's start here. Play the Ox and see what they have for us. Probably just an 8/8, which kind of sucks.
Brothers, oh dear
2
summons.
8/8s, that also kind of sucks.
Oh dear summons.
Probably don't need to try to commit that right now. Steal 3. I guess it's all the life steal, so it's kind of annoying. Need to get that proto down, but he could steal our proto, right? 2 random nature spells. Buffs my guy. Draws 2. We want him drawing. And then buffs nothing. Poor guy is getting Redbeard, poor guy is getting Redbeard rolls. What did he discard? He discarded Creation, Nourish, and a crappy 5. Maybe this was just the play. It's good to have the proto out too, but I just don't want to play this while this is out. So maybe I have to wait. Continuating. I mean, it's a 10-10 instead of a 16-16. Still a lot of power, right? Fuck you, dude. Oh, that's what he discovered. Man, they just can't give me any breaks, I guess. Never once drew that. Play that, it probably dies. Let's get this going. Like, as excited as we are to try to end it, you kind of have to wait, right? Let's take that because it might do something. Those are bad hits. The Yogg box might draw him more cards. Beetles, trade. Don't have any taunts unless I play the big thing. Coins are useless, except in the sense that, like... I mean, at this point, let's, like... Maybe. An even larger man. Might not kill it. Draw. Not good. Not great for me. Not good, and it's okay. Alright. Down. Wow, we're still behind in fatigue. That's crazy. Even if it's freezing, it doesn't matter. He might try to rely on freezing if he can't kill the 2020. I mean, his is going to be really big, too. But if he can't kill our 2020, in addition to stealing it, it looks like it's going to clock him once, which is a pretty big deal. Interesting. Deals 3, okay. Okay, something's going on here. I'm not sure what yet. Minotaurin? Should I kill this one? 1, 6, that's 15. It's a full trade, isn't it? 1. It is a full trade. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do anything with that. Be wandering though, huh? I could coin out the 5, drawing nothing. So that means we want to play this first, but it could be explosive. Well, we don't really know. I guess it could be snipe. So we have to swing first. God. So what about next turn? 8, 12. He needs 4. Whatever. Let's like fall in, I guess. I guess I missed 1 damage or whatever. Oh man, that's so foul. It doesn't even die. Silence, great. Seems like a good top deck. Seems like a good top deck in that spot. What's up, John? I'm at 51. Can I ever win from here, though? There's a lot of taunts. Can execute that? I have to get through it at some point now. If I just play this? No. What if I play this? Doesn't really do anything other than give me a swing, huh? Swing is nice. Plus it's a 5/10, I guess. 4 versus 5. Damage is big for Priest. Not this Priest, apparently. Yeah, that worked out really well for him. What can you do, though? We're very far ahead in fatigue. No, I mean, well, we have way more health than him. And we can go above 30, so... Let's see. He heals there. We trade. It depends. We could hit a Blade Storm. It's possible. Plus, if this draws 2 cards for him, he's... Well, we're about even in fatigue. Get a copy of each card your opponent played. What did I play? Did I play a taunt or did I play a coin? Don't really remember. Drew 1. Probably good for us. Blade Storm could kill 1 minion, probably. Well, we'll definitely kill 1. Whether it's a 1/1 or it's bigger, who knows? The 7/7, unfortunately. Wandmaker. Discover a taunt? 14. I'm gonna have to do that, I guess. I'm gonna hold this. Gotta get a free trade on something. We have 4 cards to 3. Troublemaker's good.
I'm undead, not dead.
Guys, I don't take the damage. He takes 10. Blade Storm kills my guys. I don't lose anything. I just realized now he's not going to take fatigue damage. Oh, that's what we played, execute. Okay, so we get Troublemaker here. And then... Oh, but Blade Storm doesn't work. Okay, it's better to get this then. That is so absurdly good. I want to vomit with joy. You can't fatigue. You can if his 7/6 doesn't die. I want to get Troublemaker before I play Kazakusan. Discovery. That's pretty good.
You're in my school now.
You gonna cry?
Hard fought battle. Okay, that's a problem. And 9. So I can trade it and Blade Storm it. I probably do that, right? Because if he draws one, he probably dies. Transform minions. Okay, boombots do something. If Silence his guy. Probably better, because I need to summon minions. Deal 8 to his face. At the end of your turn, summon a copy. We want to deal 8 to his face. Fireballs can kill him, and deal 7 to the board kills him too. Embers of Ragnaros, is that what we got? Everything we get is good. Worst is the boom bots or whatever. Pure Cold doesn't kill him, but then it sets up Pure Cold into Pure Cold. Okay, sure. If you get Silence and destroy them all, then it's not so good. But Embers kills him. I mean, everything kills him eventually, right? Even the silence on the big thing. Silence on the I guess I could have held that. On his guy. Are we BMing him? You know, I probably should have held that. 11.
Well played.
Wow. I gotta say, we are playing out of our minds. Not getting lucky at all. Somehow, some way managing to pull off this win. Maybe the Kazakhstan helped. I really had to pee during that game. Alright, I gotta queue up. That might have been it. What's up, Graham?
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
Back to work. Good lord. Over and over. I'll keep those. Easy win on an unwinnable game. I mean, we got very lucky to hit the Kazakhstan. And everything we got from Kazakhstan was good. It all kind of guaranteed we couldn't lose. Sometimes you end up with like banana split and then you don't have any minions, or you get like Bubba and it's just like not enough. There's no targets or whatever. Stuff like that can happen. Big Nerd, thank you for your follow. Big Nerd. I'd rather be followed by Big Nerd than Big Turd. What's up, Red? What's up, Gusta? Just trying our best to get some wins here. Like that he's farting around doing nothing. Could equip that, and then if you hit Hobart, he'll be active on curve, but the odds are low.
From the void I come.
Can't be good for me, right? I wish I could cast that. I have to use this. I don't know. If I could cast the guy, I would. Canary, interesting. This was the shittiest game I've seen lately. Which one? The last one? Wasn't it insane? Alright, let's throw back whatever. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so if I do this, then I do that. I can't get the treasure until turn 7. So we don't really have to worry about that right now. We'll just throw back whatever he pulls. Or maybe he pulls nothing. Keck W. Music. I will link the music for you. You picked the Proto Drake for this outcome, so it's not lucky. True. I did. You're right. But if I want to get this out next turn, then I have to use... I guess I just do this plus whatever epic treasure I get, right? It's turn 7. Can't get nethered yet. Get a Collygarn. Can't play the guy. Play a trial. I mean, I'm gonna just drop the Ox, right? Look for Protos, Polygarns, Ragnaros. Goes off first. Gives me better odds to clear both minions. Wait, what? Why did this one go off before Rag? What? This one was summoned first? I think it might actually summon them at the same time, maybe. Maybe it matters like left to right. Well, that sucked. He might be dead still, but you know, it still kind of sucked. Interesting. Defile?
The courage of man shall not fail.
Steward discarding 2. Alright, so we have to keep playing Hearthstone. Darn it all. Do this. No elementals. Let's take Zilly. Turn 7, completely normal. I mean, our board's gone, so that's why we wanted Proto. part of why we wanted Proto. I guess it's good the rag hit his face, too. After Dark win. Maybe After Dark might be coming up soon. 2 mana. Destroy our fucking minion. I can get Dread's bot right now. Need to play a taunt. How big is this? Oh, it's a 6/6. I'm kind of down for that then. Terrible. It's like almost never gonna have any impact, but what can you do? It's like I want to push face with this every turn. 9 mana. This card's a 5. Probably should have pre-hit. Oh, he didn't want me to gain life. 5, 5. Remember, this can't go face. Just for anybody wondering why we didn't hit him in the face for 14 for 1 mana. Either draw a free Dread spot. It's a 1 mana 9/9. Just don't really care if his guys don't have taunt or lifesteal. I don't have to kill them right now. I'm at 45 and I have a trial, so put him in a position. Oh, that's, yeah, that's something that can happen, I suppose. Minotaurin. Dread's bot, I just got it. It looks like Dread's. Alright, so he gains like 1 trillion for 1, 2, 3. I guess I can play this one and only give him 6. Is that right? Play this one. I could swing, but I don't want to waste my swing. God, this card's so annoying. Oh well, it is what it is.
That's not a valid time.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks. Yes,
Alright, I don't know, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe I could have taken less damage or something. I was gonna hold the weapon, just get the buffs, but I have another weapon in the deck. He has to get through all of this. I have a trial. I have this card to kill one big taunt anyway. It's, well, he has a dragon. Okay. He has a Spawn of Deathwing. He does clear with that. Okay, we've got one more win to get. If you guys have not hit the follow button, please consider hitting the follow button because I promise you it helps me out a little bit. And god damn, these games are hard. Hard on the brain. We got a YouTube video, YouTube channel, putting up YouTube videos from time to time if anybody's into that. I'm gonna go over there real fast and hit the thumbs up at least. Did anybody write something mean? Sometimes they write mean things.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Nice wing, Mr. Redbeard. They want true arena player with a red beard.
I want one of them. I think keeping one has been good for us. Cluck, thank you for the 32 months. Nice win, Mr. Redbeard. One true arena player with a red beard. What about Regis Killivan? Okay, I guess he doesn't have a red beard. Sword Eater. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room with Hobart getting an extra weapon. 5 durability. Could you repeat that? Unfortunately, he is going to be able to get some value out of that if he wants it, if he has it here. If not, we can coin a Sword Eater and that'll be really nice. Yeah, you get another one, but you sort of have to use the first one inefficiently while it's still good, especially if he has, like, if you can use this spell here. But it's not as good as if you actually, like, got double the value. The song gives a special vibe. Remember when Redbeard discovered this song? And then all of a sudden, several years later, the internet was like, hey, that song's incredible.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Modbot, what the?
53 months. That's almost a year.
That's almost
I love you.
1 year. Thank you, Mott. How is everything? How's the family? How's life? How are the chicken wings? How's the exercise going? You're doing amazing, Mott. Thank you so much for the support. And more importantly, how was Disneyland? It's not gonna hex it, so that's good. We're good. Crazy. Exercise is good and the family is good. Man, that's great news. The last thing, that I want to hear is that the exercise is bad. The family is bad. Things aren't good. That's not what I want to hear. Everybody had a good time was exhausting. Yeah, it always is. Vacations are more exhausting than living. Funny though. I'm glad you guys had a good time. I really am. I was a little worried you guys might not have a good time. All right, we're gonna start excavating. I got treasure to dig up. Let's I heal my face. I don't know if I kill that, maybe. Oh, I can draw Dread Spot next turn without getting screwed, and unless I top deck it this turn. I don't know if I really want to cast a 5 mana 4/4 next turn, but
Candle much lighter.
Bot is getting the hype train going. I think it needs 100 bits, but I think it also might have to be from someone else. Coins, coins, coins. Okay, I'm scared. I'm just gonna play it. Get a 1 mana 5/5. Someone else. Mod, thank you for the 138 bits. You're too kind to this old lump of coal. I do like the concept of chopping that, in a sense. If he has a Brewmaster, I really don't want him to get an extra trigger. He's gonna have 4 excavates, like no doubt about it, but at least if we could delay it, that's a pretty big deal. But we have a Hobart, so I really like holding an extra weapon charge if possible, too. Gotta get my breakfast, but I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see you, too. Enjoy your breakfast. 1 grapefruit. Some other stuff, maybe. Just give him a little bad RNG. Oh, that's good RNG, though. Give him a little more bad RNG. Good for us. Good for us, and pretty good for us. Wow, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't really get oftentimes good Tendi RNG. I'm getting a rare treasure. Wait, I can get my excavate. I can get it next turn. All I have to do is do it like this. Could have played this. No, I couldn't, because I could have played that and like that. But next turn we can play the 3 and the 4. I never get excavates when I draft, but everyday face has 1,000 of them. Just draft 1,000 times, and then eventually you'll get them too. Polygon. I don't know if it's right, but I also don't know if it's wrong. Don't have to take any damage. We get to kill something or push face. And I guess because the Koligarn would only get the taunt, it's not very good. 2 rolls to hit that guy. 1 roll to his face. Darn it. I mean, it's turn 7. We have 2 Ragnaroses. 9 mana. Walking Mountain? No, that doesn't do enough. Conductivity. Deal 8 to all of them. Koligarn would have been better then. But then he would have had the 6/6 on board, probably. But then you play this and that gets hexed. Alright, it's okay because we'll get max value out of the run. We'll lose this game and play another one, probably. We could still have a really good turn here. But if he has another, like, premium or perfect answer... Okay, let's get this down so we have hand space. Let's play this. I don't really want to take 2 on my guys, so let's play this shitter. And then... maybe I get a 3 cost? Got a 3, but this card just kills something. So let's play this thing. If you send your friends to mine, I'll be lurking there when you're off. If not, I'll see you again soon. Wait, which friend? Natty? You're gonna be on with Natty? She's nice. Yeah, okay. Natty's wonderful. I like her. She's very kind. Let me see. Seven mana. 7 mana? Okay, love you. Oh, I love that emote. Any mot botters? Any mot botters in chat? It's fine. It's far less fine. Get a 1 or a 0? I get a 0? I can kill 1 thing. I can kill upwards of 2 things. Man, maybe if we had a Hobart, if we had hit Hobart sometime in the recent whenever. Any Motbot subs? Any rabid Motbot subs? many cards does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. It does tell me. That's in his deck or in his hand or both? I wonder. Alright, well, we can deal with a lot of things for a couple of turns. I don't know about the whole game against that legendary treasure, but maybe. Good low roll. A lot of them too. Guess we should actually pay attention to positioning. Like we need to push the things apart if possible. That will never hit anything. Unfortunate. So we can go 1, 1, 2. I don't really know. Yes, Sarah. That's a nice pickup. Let's just use this. It only deals 2, right? Let's hit face just in case I don't understand what cards do these days. Only got 4 cards. Just 4 cards. Need to thin my hand enough so I can get the Ysera value if I need it. Where is different? How can fire undo stone?
Do not confine yourself.
4 mana 8/8. Not a big problem. You gotta draw 2. Actually more of a problem in the immediate future, but maybe not long term. Because this may come down to fatigue. Like, the person who fatigues may be the one who loses. So we actually might want him to draw. He's actually behind us now. Wrangler. Let's just push a little bit. Let's just kill that, push that, and spread those. We're actually going to play around another conductivity X or something if he wants to kill. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Kill these 3. Keep that one. I mean, it's still better, right, than having these swapped or these swapped, but it doesn't matter if these are swapped.
Off the top rope!
Since he's excavated 4 or 5 times, I'm not sure. He's guaranteed to win it, so we don't really get unlucky there. That's what the card does. A little unlucky that he created that from the Azurite Murloc, which means it's going to be active, but you know, what can you do? He's allowed, I guess, to have a little bit of luck, I suppose. So the 2 doesn't really do anything. I mean, that's not true. I can go 2, get in, kill. I don't think I need to do that. I think I might as well use this one if I'm going to do that. I don't know how. 11. 1 deals 6. I don't have an execute. 1 deals 6. I get a common treasure. 3 deals 6. That's got to be pretty good depending on where it goes. I want to swing face. 1. I'm just going to do this first to try to make the math a little easier for my brain. Is that easier? 1. Oh yeah, that's perfect. 4, 2, 3, 4. Well, almost perfect. That's the way to do it. 11, 12. I think you have to do it that way. 12 damage on 11 health. We're starting to get into the Ysera range of being able to cast the Ysera. Probably a Hex here. I want him to lose that hero power, actually. I'd rather him have deal 2 damage, because they're getting in the way of a potential Blade Storm. Like here. I guess I can chop the 0-2 and then Blade Storm. Kill the 8-8. Or I can Ysera and Dream his guy. That doesn't seem very good. This is like probably a decent play here. I guess I'll do this. I'll just get the battle pickaxe going, maybe. I'm gonna trade that. I don't really want it right now. If I'm not swinging this turn, then I can probably do this turn too. Good, it's back. He shoots that. I have 6, 10, 12. I have lethal if the 2-2 is up, right? And he doesn't heal. Okay, the 2-2's not up. And he didn't heal. Idiot, dribbling noob game. Another Pud. Pud's kind of irrelevant. 10 for him, 9 for me. Ysera for me. Haunt for me. Punch him in the face. So he has what? It's a spell? And then card he drew a while ago that he hasn't played. So probably a minion that does something, like, I don't know, like a card like this. Hobart, maybe. I mean, I doubt it's Hobart, but... And then what he drew this turn? How'd you get this barcode deck? Me? I just play 1,000 games a month. So eventually I get a good deck. Sometimes. If you can believe it. Warrior King Redbeard, what's up? What's up, Mr. Zygo Time? I'm trying my best here. Right now it feels like we're in a pretty good spot. Proto. What about Taunt, though? What about Taunto? Boy, these cards are all pretty good. But I'm just going to take the Zilly. I'm going to play the Proto. I'm going to push this. And then if he has, like, say, a Hex, at least I get value out of this. Then if he can't kill it, then I can probably Nightmare and kill him. Warrior stopped my 12-0 yesterday because it's strong. It can be very strong, yeah. One less for each damage you've taken. So we're going to green that. I want to play a taunt so I can swing my card, swing my weapon. But also just play this. Or 8-12. Remember, this doesn't go face for anybody wondering. That does not go face. It's probably fine.
Every nightmare must end.
Face is good. 2 face is best. It's either 2 face or 2 into the minion, but 2 face is best. 2 minion is second best. Hearthstoner, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? It's a little unlucky. There's a Proto still, but we don't really care. I have my Hobart. I could draw my Hobart. Drew instead my Onyxian Drake.
Unity, precision,
I care about a hero power, not really. I care more about pushing more damage next turn. Looks like I came just in time. We're gonna try to get his last win, but this guy seems to be committed to destroying our board and fully healing every turn. Stealing our entire board. You fight your ass off against Warrior all game, and then the board is finally even. You realize they have 60 HP and you're at 7. It does seem that way sometimes, doesn't it? There's a Proto Drake in his hand. We are going to Awakens and get in. He has 4 plus 2. He has 6 cards we have to beat. He has a good hero power. We kind of match it if he's shooting face. So in the fatigue sense, it doesn't really matter. We have an Execute and a Slam. Which, oh, he's dead, right? We have an Execute and a Slam. So some of those cards don't really do a ton. I mean, we have Lethal, but, you know. Sometimes it's better to be the better player. That's all I gotta say. Sometimes it's just better to be the better player. Have the worst deck, to overcome the bad RNG, and just go 12. Just be the better player, to be honest. Sometimes it matters. If you like this one on YouTube, make sure to hit the like, the subscribe, the comment. Man, what a run. What a run. What a run.